Hey guys, what's good? Come on in. Welcome. This is Yepa, Shamanic practitioner, raising the vibrations across the nation. If you have not, please make sure that you subscribe so that way you'll receive notification as when a video does upload, or actually when I go live. Okay. For those that have already subscribed, thank you. Welcome again. All right, so today we're going to go ahead and tap into a collective reading here. Let's see what the spirits would like to talk to the collective about today. All right, we got Archangel Michael stepping forth here for the collective. Archangel Michael wants you to know that you are safe, that you don't have anything to worry about. And I know that if you are going through a situation right now in your life, just by hearing that doesn't make things better. But what I do know is that your spirit team is not going to tell you anything wrong. Okay? So let's go ahead and tap on in, Divine Spirit. What you want to talk to the collective about here? What do you want to talk to the collective about here? Something is under control already. Something is taking place in divine order here. The highest, best outcome will be yours. Somebody could be having a procedure. Everything's going to be okay. You're stepping into some new beginnings. Unfamiliar territory. So that means that you have gone through it, is going through an ending. Which is why Archangel Michael is acknowledging that you are safe. A space of transition. What do you want to talk to the collective about? We have a child. Some of you guys have been thinking a lot about a child of yours, or a situation pertaining to your child. And for others, you may have been thinking a lot about your childhood. For others, you are thinking about having your own child. If you're in a situation where there's been something going on with you and a child dynamic here, Archangel Michael wants you to know that everything is going to be okay. Okay? I'm hearing, do not beat yourself up about a situation. Confirmation. If you're trying to conceive, all will work out for your highest good. And if you are thinking about your childhood, focusing on your childhood, you are safe. Those things that you endured, you don't have to worry about experiencing those things ever again. So that's why you're safe. For those that is in the process of conceiving or working on conceiving here, there for someone there could be some worries. Maybe there is some fertility issues for some. We do have the card of play here. So you guys are definitely being asked to really kind of tap into your innocence at this time. And maybe even spending some time with a child during this time could be significant confirmation. And I feel like not just for you, but also for the child, or a particular child. I'm constantly being told, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Some of you guys need to laugh a little bit more, because laughter is what's going to lift your energy here. There's a renewal that is happening right now. Your perception is shifting. And I'm also hearing your energy is more heightened at this time. Confirmation. Some of you could feel more fatigued right now, more sleepy, not much energy. What do you want to talk to the collective about today? We have discernment here. Some of you have been a little bit uptight. Some of you guys need to relax a little bit more, because this uptight energy here that I'm seeing here is also like you are overstretching your crown chakra. You're overstretching your Ori right now. Okay? And it's clouding up maybe your judgment, or it could cloud up your ability to make certain decisions here. I feel like there needs to be more balance in your life right now. And again, one of the ways to find that balance and bring in that balance in your life is to tap more into playful energy, tap more into your inner child here as well. Some of you guys just need to work on not overthinking, and I know that's easier said than done. Yeah, number 10 here, closing out cycles. Confirmation. What do you want to talk to the collective about? It's time to go. So some of you could be worried about a situation, or some situation pertaining to a child could be on your heart. Maybe your child is leaving the nest. Maybe your child is moving on. Okay? For someone, maybe you're at a place where you have to let go of a child with love. And maybe there's some worries about that situation. But I'm just hearing Archangel Michael say that it's okay. If you recently had a miscarriage, the child decided to go because the circumstances was not right at the time. I heard, Mommy, your body is healthy. So someone that's watching this may wonder that because they had a miscarriage, it's their body that caused the miscarriage, and that's not the case. The child chose to abort mission because of the circumstances wasn't right. The timing wasn't right. Show compassion to yourself. I'm sending you love. Collective, during this time frame of transition that you guys are going through, you're leaving a lot of stuff behind. Okay, you're leaving a lot of stuff behind. Leaving people behind, things behind, ways behind, perceptions behind. You're leaving a lot behind. You're closing out a lot of cycles right now. And I feel that there is a lot of maybe fear, worry, or uncertainty because you're not able to see Where is this shit leading to? Where is this shit headed to? But sometimes it's not for you to figure out. You're just meant to go with the flow. And I guess that's why Archangel Michael wanted to make himself known, make himself present in the beginning of the reading. So as you are going through this space, try to show yourself compassion right now. Show yourself compassion more than ever before. Okay? That's key. And understand that any situations that you may have surrounding a child at this time, it's kind of like the more that you pour into you, the more that you show yourself compassion, the more that is going to be beneficial to the child as well. Even if it's not beneficial now, in the future it will be beneficial. As I was saying that, I saw a vision of two women, confirmations, sitting down, mother and child, talking about it, going over their differences, laughing, crying, but in the end, there's a mutual respect, and a showing of love is how it came across. That's for somebody. What do you want to talk to the collective about for this reading? Your thoughts. Lighten up your thoughts. Lighten up your energy. I know the mind is heavy. The mind is being weighed down. You got a lot of the moon energy messing with the mind, messing with the emotions here, okay? There's just a lot that's kind of going on at this particular time, internally, externally. So be mindful of your inner dialogue, okay? You have love partnership here. Some of you have just walked away from a connection. Some of you left your baby mama. Some of you left your baby daddy. Some of you are deciding, do I stay or do I go? And if that is the case, going over to my next channel, which is No Lies, Just Love. Love Readings by V. That's my love channel. Nothing but love readings on that channel. It will be in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe. If you are in a situation where you're trying to decide whether or not should you stay or should you go, I do feel that there's a lot of love that you have for this person. But I'm also feeling right now is not the time to make any decisions, because your emotions is not steady. This will end up being a situation in which you make a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion. However, for those that may be dealing with an abusive relationship here, you already know that it's time to go. So you don't wait. You choose you. Okay? What do you want to talk to the collective about? Forgiveness. This is a time in which the healing that's happening has a lot to do with the frequency of forgiveness. Mostly like forgiving oneself is very coming up very strongly right now in the collective, but also the forgiveness of others. I do feel for those that is going through a situation with the child at this time in which the connection seems turbulent, there is a level of forgiveness that will eventually take place. But until that time comes, there is a need for you to continue to focus on where you are and where you're headed. For some, that may sound harsh. But this is what's being advised. I feel that this forgiveness that is happening now is what's going to propel a better relationship for the future. Okay? For others, when it comes to you forgiving you, you've been doing a lot of that. And you're going to continue to be doing that. Now, we have happy ending. Happy ending. Things are going to work out beautifully. You just really need to trust and know that right now. That you are going to have your happily ever after. For some of you, it's a child. For others, it's just the ability to feel free, not to feel burdened, not to feel weighed down, right? For others, it's about finding that one, finding that partner, you know, spending the rest of your life with this person, getting married here. There are so many different type of happy endings that many of you want. And it's important for you to know that this happy ending will come. Okay, it will come. What do you want the collective to know? We got self-love here. Like I say, heavy on this chapter being personal. Heavy on this chapter being personal right now. For someone here, and I spoke about this on my love channel. I really don't like to talk about the love stuff here because I have a whole channel full of that. But, you know, when Spirit brings something up, I have no choice but to discuss it here. For some of you that could be in this place of indecisiveness pertaining to your person here. For some, you considering walking away, but Spirit is acknowledging once you work on forgiving yourself, and once you start pouring more into yourself, you're going to realize that you have the happily ever after right there in front of you. Now, that's not going to be everybody's story. But I do feel what can be everybody's story is, again, it goes back to waiting before you make a decision. And right now, keep working on your healing. Because once you get to a certain level in your healing, right, you're going to know exactly what to do and how to move. But right now is not the time. Okay? What do the collective need to know and be aware of at this time? We have assessing. I don't make this up. This is a time of assessing. Okay? This is a time of assessing. Looking at things from a different perspective here as well. Looking at things from every different angle here as well. Observation. Now, it's like in the process of you, for those that's in a relationship, while you're in that process of forgiving yourself and pouring more into self-love, they want you to be observant as to how the relationship changes, or does it? But that's going to be the task for you to be observant, because that observation is what's going to help you also get to your conclusion. This moon energy is going to bring in a lot of clarity for many of you. Many of you have really been praying and asking questions and trying to seek clarity about things. This eclipse and full moon in Pisces is going to bring a level of clarity and awareness. For somebody, you need to get your eyes checked. Okay. What do you want to talk to the collective about for this reading here? Okay, we got domestic harmony here. Like I said, if there's a situation right now, especially for, again, parents that's going through some situations with a child here, there is harmony coming. It may be distance now, but things will get better towards the end. But right now, you need to focus on you. Okay? You need to focus on you. Now, I'm not talking about a parent that has a 5-year-old, a parent that has a 7-year-old. This makes me feel here that I'm speaking to someone that this child is either a teenager or an adult. But whatever the issue here is between you and this child has a lot to do with their childhood, them coming up. Okay? What do you want to talk to the collective about? Communication. Some of you may not be communicating. I mean, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody. Some of you guys may not be communicating, or there could be communication issues with the child. For others, there is communication issues that you may have right now in a romantic connection here. Maybe there is not much communication, because for some of you, there is a lot of maybe alone time or reflection or going within that's being had right now. Okay? Again, I want to repeat this again because Spirit is making me repeat it. They want you to observe how you talk to others versus how you talk to yourself. And they want you to change that. The same type of advice, the same type of compassion, the same type of empathy, the same type of understanding, the same type of patience, okay, that you give everyone else around you. It's now time for you to give that to yourself. I feel like the more that the collective can really focus on thyself at this time, that's what's going to bring that frequency of harmony in areas of your life that doesn't feel harmonious. Affirmations. Speak power over your life. Speak power over your future. Speak power over your connection, your relationships. Okay? All right, give me 2 more cards here for the collective. We're going to close out. Notice the signs here. This 9-9 portal that's coming up is going to be significant. There could be something that's going to occur on the 9-9 portal. It could be something small. It could be something big. But many of you are going to experience something on September the 9th. Some of you have been seeing a lot of 999, 666, 333, 1111, 111. Confirmation. Finding feathers. For some of you, there's a parent on the other side here that loves you a lot. And this parent is saying, I'm sorry. For some of you, this parent may have left as a child. Whether they just left and walked out of the home, or whether they have transitioned. But they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. They're sending you signs to let you know that you're not alone. For some of you, this is a child spirit. This could be a sibling that passed away when they were young. This could be a child that passed away when they were young. And one more card here for the collective. Parenting. So for some of my collective right now, there could be something going on as the collective when it comes to parenting in some shape or form here. For some of you, maybe your children are not talking as much. Maybe you're not talking as much. I just feel like there is something going on right now with relationships surrounding parental. But this also double confirms that there is a parent for sure on the other side that is rooting for you. For some of you, this father figure that is on the other side here is acknowledging is that they take accountability for your issues that you struggle with now or have recently struggled with when it comes to self-love. There is a parent that is apologizing for not engaging with you and talking with you and being the parent that you needed them to be. For some of you, for someone, something, there is a parent that may have some darkness in their mind, in their thoughts, meaning that their vibrations was very low. So there could have been some type of trauma connected to this particular father figure that I'm channeling. But for others in which it resonates, that aspect of leaving may have developed some self-esteem issues within you, some self-worth issues within you that even to this day, you're still healing, you're still working through. That message is not going to be for everyone. For others, this is not actually your parent. If you're married or in a long-term committed relationship, this is your partner's parent. And they are explaining to you about what could be going on with your person. And maybe they want you to translate this message to them. What's the overall energy for this reading? And we're going to close out here. What's the overall energy for this reading here? Relationship change. Collective, there's definitely some changes in relationships, okay? This is going to be pertaining to family. Family is coming up very strongly here. Whether that's your child, whether that is a parent of yours, whether this is a sibling, okay, for some. There is some shifts in family dynamics, and this is interesting because this is a collective here. So everyone is going through some type of shift or in relationship change in some shape or form here. And I feel that whatever this change is, it's not easy, you know. And if you haven't went through it yet, I feel like this is coming. But 9 times out of 10, if you're still here, you understand. Or you're going to be very soon. But whatever these relationship changes are, your spirit team wants you to know that it's a blessing in disguise. Meaning that it may feel uncomfortable. There may be some sadness, there may be some pain, there may be some hurt, there may be some uncertainty, there could be some confusion. But in the end, there is resolution. Okay, there is resolution. We ended with the number 56 equal to the number 11. For many of you, when it comes to this relationship change, it's all about balance. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, it's all about balance. In those places where you have been giving, and not receiving, it's changing. Either those people are about to exit out of your life, or the universe is about to pull your energy back from them. Okay? This may only be temporary. Yeah. So, collective, keep your energy cleansed at this time and detoxify your energy. Okay? Take it easy as much as you can. There's massive shifts that's happening in the collective here. But we want to go back to the energy of there is nothing to worry about. It really isn't. Now, that's not saying that you're going to walk away from this reading not worrying. You're human. But they do want you to know that you have nothing to worry about. Everything in the end is going to be beautiful. Okay? And you're in this new beginning of this beauty. Right? Just some adjustments that needs to take place. Honor yourself. Pour into yourself. Cleanse and detoxify your mind. Retreat when you need to. Follow your heart at this time. Do what's right for you and do what's best for you. This next chapter is personal. Okay? It's personal. So this does complete the collective reading. If you're interested in a more personal one-on-one session with me, spiritualvibrations.org. Information is in the description box below. Please make sure that you like. Feel free to subscribe. And until next time.